Hey Internet, it's Greg and Andrew again. Today we are here to talk about Zack Snyder's upcoming movie, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. At the time of recording this, the movie is finally about a week away, and both of us are very excited. So we just want to take a little bit of time to talk to you and tell you why we're excited. So Andrew, what is it about DC and Warner Brothers' upcoming comic book movie that has you excited to finally watch it?
You can probably tell I'm a giant Batman fan based off everything I'm wearing here. But no, I'm really excited to see these two guys duke it out, and they've never really met on a big screen before like this, so it's going to be pretty impressive to see it in action.
Yeah, them finally sharing the big screen. That's really exciting, and it certainly doesn't hurt that Ben Affleck looks awesome as Batman. I know there was a lot of controversy when that was first announced, but I think if people look at his recent work, they'll see he's actually really talented. And now that we've seen footage of him in the Cape Cal in action, I think I know. We'll see. But right now, to me, it's looking like it could be the best live-action version of Batman yet. And I say that as someone who grew up with the 1989 movie. I love Michael Keaton as Batman, but Affleck's looking great. And then the big screen debut of Wonder Woman. We've seen only glimpses of her so far, and she's looking absolutely badass. What do you think about Wonder Woman?
I'm excited to see her too. She's always been a favorite character of mine, so it's gonna be cool seeing her appear on the big screen also.
Yeah, and one thing that I love, I know Man of Steel had fans divided, but I mean, imagine living in that world where aliens invaded and tried to terraform the planet and kill everyone. It's not something you just gloss over. So I really like how they're using that to then, start this whole new story as what's essentially a response to it. I feel like we all want to see Batman and Superman as friends, but considering what went down, I think it's understandable that Batman's kind of skeptical of this guy, and they have to clash, and then they can really, really properly understand each other, and then they'll become BFFs. Yeah. So, is there anything in particular that has you really excited about the movie?
Just seeing them fight. I don't know who's gonna win. It could go be either way. If Batman has some kryptonite up his sleeve, he might win. If Superman uses his heat vision, I don't know. It can go either way.
Yeah, I'm thinking Wonder Woman or Aquaman takes that fight. Yeah. But yeah, no, so we're both very excited. Those are just a few of the reasons why. Let's go see what other people have to say about the movie. So what do you think about Ben Affleck as Batman and what you've seen from him so far?
Really excited about Ben Affleck as Batman. Even when they first announced the news, I was one of the two people, probably you and me.
Yeah.
And maybe Ben Affleck's mother. Yeah, the dude's legit. He's an A-list Oscar-winning actor, and he's playing Batman. The design looks cool, and in that last trailer, when you see him wipe out those guys at the warehouse, that's what really sold me on that. Yeah, he's gonna steal the show.
I am actually really excited about Ben Affleck. First of all, he's a fan, so he's going to do Batman justice. The fighting scenes they've shown so far have looked phenomenal. I think I'm most looking forward to the armor, the Batman armor fight scene with Superman. I think that's going to be completely epic.
I think Batman v Superman is interesting only because of the casting of Ben Affleck as Batman. I think that will be one of the best things about the movie. Regardless of how people felt about the previous Superman movie, I honestly think that casting Ben Affleck as Batman, now that he's a better actor, that he's directed his own movies, I feel like he's a better actor. So, and he just looks great in the costume.
I'm very curious about Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman because they really haven't shown any footage of her. They let her talk in the last trailer, and every other shot has just been the same image of her jumping with a shield. I want to see, but I kind of like the mystery of it.
I've actually read a bit about her preparation for Wonder Woman, and she went through a lot of physical training, different martial arts and all of that, and I think she's really going to bring that strength to Wonder Woman that we're expecting, and that fierceness.
Wonder Woman, I think, looks fantastic. The costume is very close enough to the comic to please the fans. I know there's been a lot of people disagreeing and not liking the casting choice of Gal Gadot. I think she looks fantastic. She's put on a significant amount more weight than she did in the Furious films, and she just looks great in the costume. And we've only seen glimpses of her in the trailer. It's not like we've seen clips of her actually acting as Diana. We still need to see that.
So the main thing I'm excited about for the movie is the beatdown. The fight is the reason to go see it, because we all know that they're gonna be friends at the end of the day, or they announced the Justice League movie. So I just want to see like and I know, and this is why I'm excited about Snyder doing it. Snyder is great with destruction, and he has like, there's like a boyish glee to it. It's like, it really is like a little kid playing with action figures. I always got that sense in all of his movies.
Overall, I'm just excited to see the Trinity together for the first time in a live action film. I mean, this is history in the making that's never been done before. So I think that's something to really look forward to.
The last thing I am really excited for is Chris Terrio being brought on to rewrite this movie. He worked with Affleck on Argo. That was an Oscar-winning film. He's already proven himself to be a big writer now in Hollywood and being attached to numerous projects, especially stuff with Affleck. So if he brought him on, there's a specific reason. I think all those factors are the ones that people should really be paying attention to, not so much if Batman is going to just punch the crap out of Superman, or if Doomsday's in it, or if any surprises. People should really be looking at like the behind the scenes of what's going into this film.
I think there's a lot of things they haven't revealed in the trailer. I mean, we haven't seen Aquaman or Cyborg or Flash, and I think those are things to be really excited for. Also, it seems that there might be some Robin storyline from the trailer. They showed a brief moment of him looking at the suit with Joker writing on it. I'm interested to see if that's Jason Todd or if it's Dick Grayson, or who knows which storyline they're going to go with that. But I'm excited to find out.
I'm also excited about, I just can't wait to see how they do Aquaman in this. I have never liked Aquaman, because Aquaman I don't like Aquaman.
I think Aquaman is a very interesting part of the movie. I'm very interested to see how Jason Momoa is going to play that. This is the first time Aquaman has ever been done live action besides being on Entourage. So hopefully Jason Momoa will give Vinny Chase a run for his money.
The producers guarantee, they say like, listen, we know he's a silly character, but after this movie, you're gonna be like, man, Aquaman is awesome. And then I just would really like to see, if I leave the theater and walk in here the next day, I'm like, hey guys, yo, Aquaman's pretty dope. I just can't picture myself saying that, but hopefully the movie will change that for me.
So as you can tell by the title, at least half the movie revolves around the conflict between Batman and Superman before there's a dawn of justice. So hashtag who will win? Who do you want to win? It's inspired by Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, but who knows how much inspiration they're going to pull. They could go in a different direction with the outcome, but who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for Batman. I want Batman to win. From what it looks like, he's coming at it from a real reason. He's genuinely worried about Superman, and God knows how many Wayne employees died in that fight, so he has a reason for it.
Batman. I've been a fan of his since far back as I can remember, the 89 Keaton movie, the cartoon 92 show, figures, the games. Batman's always been my top guy, and he's the most prepared. He's the world's greatest detective. Ra's al Ghul states him only by detective, never calls him Bruce, never calls him Batman.
Gotta say Batman. I love that whole line of, tell me, do you bleed? And then he flies off and, you will. I mean, come on. That gave me goosebumps a little bit. I liked it. It was sexy.
So everyone voted for Wonder Woman, right? Wasn't that the big winner of today? Yeah,
literally everyone.
I think she'll come in. She'll beat up Batman. She'll find some kryptonite, maybe hidden in her shield. She'll get Superman too, right? I think so.
Totally what happened.
Yeah. Well, what do people say?
Yeah. Actually, everyone sided with Batman.
Wow.
Everyone.
Wow.
Yeah.
No Superman love.
No Superman love. My opinion, I think since it's inspired by The Dark Knight Rises. Wow. No. Dark Knight Returns. Please forgive me for that one comment section. Dark Knight Returns. I think Batman will eventually gain the physical edge because, Kryptonite's in the movie. He'll even the odds. Superior skill. He'll eventually beat down Clark. But then he also loses because I think he's going to realize Superman, is a legit good guy. And that's when they'll form their alliance and face a bigger threat.
You know what? I think they both lose because fighting is wrong, guys. You should not fight. That's not the way to solve an argument.
So those are just some of our thoughts about Batman v Superman. Please feel free to share your oh-so-kind comments below. And the movie, which is directed by Zack Snyder, comes out March 25th, which is very soon. So we'll finally get to see not only hashtag who will win, but, will we win? And we're all hoping the answer is yes, because we're all really excited for it. So yeah, that's it for our latest video. If you do enjoy our videos, please feel free to subscribe and share. And until then, we'll see you around next time, and we'll definitely have a spoiler-free review of the movie as well. So see you then. Did you read Jeff Johns?
Okay, no, for the new 52, I actually did. I started reading the first 5 issues, and I just can't get into it. I've never liked him as a character.
This interview's over.